On Power Talk this week, we're taking a look at Kenya's digital transformation journey, and we're here with the Principal Secretary Engineer John Tanui in the State Department for ICT and the Digital Economy. PS, thank you very much for being with us here on the program. Let's start by talking about the country's digital transformation journey. What is the overarching vision for this?
Thank you, Yvonne, for having me tonight here. It's quite exciting to be here to discuss about what we are doing in the digital superhighway. This is part of our economic transformation of our country under the bottom-up transformation agenda and also under our Kenya Digital Master Plan. So we are embarking on connectivity, ensuring that broadband connectivity is extended across the country. That's the most primary foundational work we are doing together with our private sector. We are very proud in Kenya to have very strong private sector, mobile network operators, internet service providers, and many other players, global players. We are also working on digitization, supporting various state departments to ensure that their services are available to the citizens in a digital format and ensure it is easy. You can access anytime, 24 from your comfort of your phone. We are also working to see that we unlock opportunities for our young people through digital skilling, working with various partners to ensure that our young people can access opportunities and monetize their creations. We are also working with global players, various government agencies to make Kenya also attractive and become a destination for investment and also a very innovative country. Yeah.
Now, building this digital superhighway, fiber optic expansion is quite important.
Yes.
What's the state of that as of 2026?
Yeah, so when we established the Kenya Digital Master Plan, the estimation was about 500 billion to actually implement this project the way it was intended, to ensure every public institution, over 74,000 of them, are connected with broadband connectivity, to ensure also that we are able to build the required redundancies, do the training, build the digital hubs, and that was the biggest challenge, is how to attract funding. And we are very proud of the work we've done with the leadership of our president, our minister, and cabinet and parliament. We've been able to access, with the challenges of limitation of funding, we've accessed quite good funding through Universal Service Fund, through the National Treasury Exchequer, and also with our development partners from global. We have World Bank, we have Friends of Kenya, countries like Belgium, we have China, we have South Korea, and all this funding has helped us now to make progress. So in terms of connectivity, we can say from 2022, we have built what we had by adding about over 30,000 kilometers of fiber, both by public sector and private sector. Using the Universal Service Fund, we changed the model and working with Kenya Power so that it is faster and at lower cost. And we are able now to, we are implementing about 12,000 kilometers with Kenya Power. And you'll be seeing a blue cable on top of Kenya Power going to a public institution. Several places are already reached, and this is ongoing. We've also seen the private sector from 2022 to now, ISPs. We've increased the home connections of fiber and businesses by a million. So the number of broadband mobile connections fixed has increased from 1.1 million to over 2.1 million. And so these are some of the progress we've made. In respect to the area of digitization, we are very proud of the achievement. E-Citizen, for example, with less than 540 services, talking about 22,000 services, is actually a world record in terms of that traction, in terms of services that were made available online. Building a platform with over 16 million users. Daily, over 500,000 people access that service. Imagine if all these people were to visit an office. The transformation is really impactful, and removal of issue of having to interact with people. So it removes issues of corruption, it lowers the cost of access to service. You don't need to travel anywhere from the comfort of your home. There's still some work to be done, but we are very happy with the progress done, and we're encouraging the parties that involve in the ecosystem of e-Citizen now to expand and make this solution available to the rest of the African continent. So we'll be having startups that can scale, and when when you visit them, they have over 300 young people, engineers working, powering them. Healthcare. To achieve the digital transformation in healthcare, digital platform have played a very big role. Today, with about 29 million registered users in the healthcare system. So the digital platform is playing a very significant role, giving us data that we didn't have in the past. Today we have real-time data that from morning to now, how many people are serving our facilities, what kind of issues, so we can make decisions now based on real data. So the future is good. We are going on in the other sectors, agriculture, education, and the rest of the digitization that we are working on.
What's the latest with respect to the Konza Phase 1 infrastructure?
Konza, we are very proud with the progress we've made. Kenya embarked on a journey to build a city from scratch, from a farmland, green land. And I was privileged to be the CEO, joining when we had only land. Today we are brought the phase 1 of the infrastructure, horizontal infrastructure, was launched by His Excellency the President, and we have the latest infrastructure that really are in first world. When you talk about solid waste management system, which is automated, we have infrastructure built, what we call streetscapes, to world class, where you integrate the green spaces, utilities, and the roads together, lighting, ICT infrastructure. So we have completed horizontal infrastructure. Now we have the Research Institute, the first of its kind, the most equipped research institute, which will be offering master's and PhD degrees ready, and this year will admit its students. We are waiting for the Charter Award. We believe in the next few months the charter will be awarded. These will be the wheels that will drive Kenya to what we call knowledge economy, and actually the first world. So research institutions like that, we host the Open University of Kenya at Konza, writing on the digital infrastructure, the National Data Center, now having over 20,000 students within 2 years. To achieve 20,000 as a university is not easy, and this was a new concept, fully online, lowering the cost of access to education, bringing convenience to students and Kenyans from all over, also allowing the rest of the continent to access Kenyan education system. We also have attracted now investors. I think very soon now the most important part we are looking forward was jobs, the number of jobs to be created. Some of the caps we had was housing. But we have about 3,000 housing under construction at Konza.
Now, for a digital economy to work, you need trust and you need security. What sort of steps are you taking in terms of building that into the ecosystem?
Trust and security of the ecosystem is very important. When we talk about the digitization we've done, connectivity we have done to extend the access through public Wi-Fi. It opens more spaces for attack for our country. And digital space, just like a physical space, has risk. And many investors, before they come to a country, they look at various things. So we have been able to attract investors in various areas in the tech space. We have more than 9 data centers currently in Kenya. We have development centers, including Microsoft, Amazon, recently Apple established Apple Authorized Center. We have BPOs who have come to Kenya, including world's #1 Teleperformance, which entered Kenyan market last year. So there is this interest. But one of the things they consider is how the market is set up. And we are very happy with our legislators. They were able to establish what the Office of the Data Commissioner. This has ensured that personal data is protected. We have the legislation, we have regulations, we have an office with a clear mandate, and has helped to address the issues of handlers and the processors of data. And tomorrow is the International Day of Data Protection, and we are very happy with the work which is going on with that office, and it is one of the things that's attracting us. We are in a process to achieve what we call adequacy. That means Kenya and EU to be almost at the same level of trust On cybersecurity, this is an area we are also working very hard to improve, first building capacity with our human resource in government. We've got support from various UN agencies. We have courses that we are running with UNDP. We have courses we are running with UNICEF to ensure that our people are skilled. Secondly, we are working on ensuring we have the right systems to secure our digital platforms. We are the cabinet recently approved establishment of an independent agency that will be fully dedicated to cybersecurity to ensure that all matters cybersecurity, the way we have the Office of the Data Protection Commissioner, we have an office dedicated to cybersecurity. We are also working on necessary legislations. We have the AI strategy in place. We are working on the policy. We are working on the data governance to ensure that the ecosystem is well supported.
As we close, maybe in a minute or two, if you can, everything we have discussed here so far, how does this all fit in towards ensuring inclusive growth of an economy?
Digital infrastructure is actually the bridge. It's what closes the bridge in terms of ensuring ease of access, lowering cost for all, and ensuring that no part of the country is left out. We've adopted solutions including satellite solutions like Starlink to ensure that areas that would not be able to achieve broadband are able to take advantage of that. We have TVETs in remote areas that would actually not be able to achieve broadband, so they are working on that. Secondly, this digital infrastructure are delivering opportunities for our people. We have many young creators who are able to monetize with their digital platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, and many others. And we are very proud of the work we are doing with the tech giants like Meta, YouTube, and the others, because they have helped our young people with digital skilling and also enable them to monetize their knowledge. So people are able to use these digital platforms for jobs. We have also seen people working from remote areas. People get jobs and work remotely as online workers. We are also happy that the digital hubs that we committed to do one in every ward is getting good traction. We've done over 300 in our TVET institutions with members of parliament. There are about 500 under construction, and we are happy that they made a change in the law so that CDF can be utilized to be able to avail this digital infrastructure. The pressure we have now is to ensure that we support them, to give them devices in all of them, and ensure there is fiber connectivity and training programs and linkage to opportunities. But the progress we have made in digital space is quite exciting. This morning we were at the office of the Attorney General, and the progress they are making there is amazing. We were delivering devices to ensure that they are able to digitize their content, and they are also able to stop generating now manual records anymore by adopting case management records and digitization. And this is what we'll be doing across government. So there is quite inclusivity that is achieved through digital infrastructure.
Indeed. Thank you very much, Engineer John Tanui, Principal Secretary for ICT and the Digital Economy, speaking to us about Kenya's digital superhighway and how that makes Kenya a globally competitive economy. Thank you very much for being with us on Power Talk.
Thank you, Ipo.